Hi, it's Bill Cohen for Street Circle Martial Arts, and this is why you can't block like me. The problem people have with blocking is they try to block. What a block is if he punches at me, is they try to stop this thing. I don't want to stop it. If I stop it, my mind is stopping this here, and he throws another one, and I try to stop this, and he tries to hit me again, and I just can't keep up with that. Eventually, he's going to clip me. Generally, blocking to me is an offensive thing. If he swings at me, I want to move it so that I can hit him immediately. Wherever this punch comes in, I want to be in. So when I block something, I want to be coming to him, but I also don't want to stop it here. I'll move enough to where it slides around me so I can get around him to hit. In no time do I want to try to stop this thing. It just gives him more opportunities to hit me in the head. So a lot of those are parries. They're meant to be done with hits. Now, let's say I wanted to actually block something. So he's going lower to the body. The problem with this, again, is I'm not trying to block him as much as I'm trying to hurt him. When I do this, this is not a stoppage, this is an injury. When he throws this, I'm trying to smack it so I can hit him. I want this thing to be hurt. I want this to be injured. So that I can go right from here to my next shot. So I'm not blocking, I'm going from hit to hit. Hit to hit. Hit to hit to hit. Everything he does is I want to injure that arm. So think of your blocks less as blocks. I want you to think of more as attacks. And when you hit them, they're not like a stop. You want to envision you go through them. You want to go to cut his arm off. When I hit him, it goes through his arm so I can continue the attack. When you get better with these things, you'll learn quickly that you can actually use these very fast to hit and then counter. It's not stop it, then hit. The other problem they have is they block with their hands and not their feet. What I mean by that is here comes the punch and their first thought is to go like this. And then by the time they try to move their feet, it's too late. The reality is blocks just help your steps. It's not the other way around. If he punches at me, I should be able to move away from those punches. The blocks just help. As he punches in, everything he throws is done because of my feet. I'm trying to shift around him so that I can actually get these off. The feet move first, the hands move with the feet. As this punch comes slow, my feet are already in motion. I block this as I'm moving. It's not block and then move. It's much too slow. And on top of it, if he's coming forward, I'm stuck there. Get in the habit of always moving your feet out of the way. Always. Also, people are too stiff. What I see is guy punches and they try to rear back and block like this, which number one isn't going to happen because by the time I pull this back, he's already hit me in the face. What happens is you have to learn to relax and move your body properly with it. So when this comes in, they're tight and they're very short. When I do these, they should be just very quick and to the point. But I have to be fluid and the whole body has to be connected together. It's not enough to hit something with just your arm. You want your center connected to this, and then you want your feet and your center connected to it, which gives you power. Don't just hit with your arm. It's important, again, that you move yourself and you do this properly and get your center underneath it. Another thing is people don't understand from point A to point B. When they block, because they do things in forms that are big and not necessarily blocks in a form, they try to emulate that. You don't have that kind of time. Watch how fast this is. That's it. You think I have time to go and make a big motion to make this happen? When this happens, if this punch is coming here, it's got to go right to the point. There's no around, there's no underneath, there's no coming up, there's no coming down. You don't have that kind of time. The thing comes in and comes right to the point. So if my hand is here, it goes bang, right to it immediately. Every time I do this, it comes right to it. It cannot make circles. Those things are not blocks, they're passes, and they're done when someone stopped. If I hit him and hurt him, and then I want to reach and move him, or I want to move him, these things are meant for that. But they're not meant off hits. When they come quick, it's just right there. Wherever my hand is, it goes right to the point. Don't fart around and try and get around these things because you're going to get your face broke. Last one is, I see this all the time because of forums. People are taught 1, 2. You know, if I go 1, by the time I come to 2, he's already coming with 2. You can't get in the habit of going 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. No. It's got to be 1. As this comes to me, it's one idea. This hand comes. Now look, this was 1 where I threw the opposite hand. This was 1 where I used it and bounced off it and continued to hit. So it's 1 motion going to him. It's 1 motion going to him. 1 motion going to him. It's important that you learn to attack in 1 motion and not go, because it's so slow, you can't. You have to be coordinated with both hands. You have to learn to feel how you can change hands and continue to hit and move and work with it all the time. So whenever 1 comes, right away I have something. You have to have that ability to come right away with both hands. I struggle teaching people blocking because, again, it's a fear response. People want to block. Don't block. It's an offense. You're coming to get them. You're coming to hurt them. And you should always be on the mindset of attack and not on the mindset of I defend and then I attack. It's too slow and it doesn't work.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel immensely.